We made it to a new state in our journey. We'll be exploring a town called Las Cruces in the state of New Mexico, and this week is full of unexpected challenges. From ongoing propane issues to the desert heat, it's been a tough ride. Join us as we explore the stunning Oregon mountains and uncover the intriguing story of a world traveler who lived and mysteriously died in a cave. This adventure has surprises you won't want to miss. Knock, knock. Okay, so you guys remember when we were in San Antonio, we had a propane problem. We thought we had somewhat fixed the problem because we just swapped the propane tanks from one to another, right? Because that little propane hose, that thing is broken, right? So we're gonna go buy a new one today. We're gonna go and change that whole thing right now, hoping that we're gonna be able to use our propane again. All right, let's see if we got the piggy liggies. What's this called? Pigtails. Pigtails.
They look like pigtails.
Ah, pigtails. I'll continue calling it piggy liggies. Makes more sense to me.
Piggy liggies.
Piggy liggies. All right, boom.
It'd be a lot easier if I took the propane tanks out. Jesus.
Is he open? This is Joe looking for some gas leakage. I'm gonna go inside and see if it's working now. Another beautiful day in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We did some work and we are about to hit the gym.
At that pump.
So let's go.
Planet Fitness, by far, this is the best Planet Fitness we've been to in New Mexico. So, I mean, it's the only Planet Fitness we've been to in New Mexico, so I'd say it's the best Planet Fitness we've been to out of all the other Planet Fitness that we've been.
Back at home.
Back at home. Woo, back at home.
Let's get ready and explore Las Cruces. It's super hot. The car is currently saying 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep. Las Cruces is a very small town. I feel like there's a sense of community here. We have been going to the gym at Planet Fitness, and you see that everybody knows each other. It's a small town. It's perfect. There's no traffic. But it has a little bit of everything, you know, all the major stores. And it's not too far from El Paso, which is a bigger city nearby. So right now we're gonna go to Main Street. We're gonna go get some coffee at this place called Grounded. New Mexico is often underrated because it tends to be overshadowed by its well-known neighbors, Colorado and Arizona, which are famous for their national parks and outdoor activities. However, New Mexico has a rich cultural heritage with a unique blend of Native American, Hispanic, and Anglo influences. It's home to stunning landscapes such as the White Sands National Park, the dramatic caves in Carlsbad, and the beautiful desert and mountain scenery across the whole state. New Mexico's quieter and less touristy vibes means it doesn't get the attention it deserves, but it does make it a hidden gem for those who visit. So we are driving to La Poza de Mesilla, which is this restaurant that everybody has been mentioning that we have to check out. So we're on the way there. It's about 10-12 minutes from the downtown area. So let's go check it out. In New Mexico, it's common to see Santa Fe-style homes, also known as Pueblo Revival, which draws inspiration from the traditional Pueblo architecture of the indigenous people in the southwestern United States. The homes use adobe walls, rounded edges, flat or slightly sloping roofs, and earthy color palettes. The red and green chili sauces are staples in the New Mexican cuisine. When in doubt, just ask for Christmas on the side and you'll have both sauces by your plate. Our favorite is green chili sauce. Bom dia! We are in Las Cruces and today is gonna be awesome because we're gonna climb those mountains just behind me. But first, let's get some breakfast. Alright, for everybody that wants to learn my potatoes are special, okay? Pay attention. Now, what you wanna do, so you have the potatoes, right? You chop them. Whatever your heart desires. I like it to chop like this. We don't eat much butter in this house, but for these potatoes, be generous with the butter. Salt. Have some fun with the seasonings that you have. I have Italian, I'm gonna throw it in there. We're gonna add some color. No muito. Assim, tá bom. We got no time for spoons. You're gonna close it and you're gonna shake it. Check this out. Now let it cook. If you research things to do in New Mexico, you're gonna find the White Sands National Park and Carlsbad National Park are gonna be the top of the list. Now, we are an hour away from White Sands and we are super excited to go to the national park and explore. However, the park is closed. What happened is 3 weeks ago an F-16 ended up crashing. So apparently there is a big military base nearby the area and there was a crash, but the pilot is good, he ejected, he's safe. They're cleaning up the crash site at this time, so that's why the park is closed. They're also investigating the crash, and that's why we're gonna have to push White Sands National Park to December, but that's okay, because today we're gonna do Dripping Springs. On the way to Dripping Springs.
We're about to drip a sweat out here. Good shit.
It is hot. Oh, the wind.
It's dry hot, so let's see.
Can you lock it, please? Thank you. Let me fix this thing. The wind just took our mat. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Gente, the beauty of this place, it's awesome. It's a lot different than what most people are used to see. It's the desert. Tá bem?
Muito.
Tá gostando do passeio?
See, it's very beautiful. Different terrain. My mouth is just getting more dry. So, it's cool. Love New Mexico.
Woo! We came across the story of Van Patten. One of his business enterprises was the Van Patten Mountain Camp, a resort constructed at Dripping Springs in the 1870s. He also built facilities for tuberculosis patients, and in the 1890s, he rented some of his lands to a doctor called Nathan Boyd. The two men became embroiled in a prolonged legal dispute over land and water, which bankrupted Van Patten by 1916. He was 77 years old and his financial resources were depleted, which forced him to sell Dripping Springs to Boyd for $1 single. Insert waterfall here. Gente, so there's this construction right here that was made by Eugene Van Patten in 1892 to obviously reserve water. Nowadays there's no more water, but here it is. this thing right here. The water would come, reserve here, so people could drink. And the water could also be supplied to the hotel, the Dripping Springs Hotel that was here. We're finishing up our day in Dripping Springs. We're about to see this cave where this guy lived and died. There. Should be fun. Check out these rocks just behind us. Isn't this crazy? It's unbelievable. During our hike, we stumbled upon a cool story about a world traveler. His name was Giovanni Maria di Agostini, or the Hermit. He started his travels at his birthplace, Italy, then explored all Europe, and then he eventually made it to the Americas. After 40 years traveling, he called La Cueva his home. And that's where he died at the age of 69. Someone actually killed him, and to this day, no one knows who he was nor the reason of the murder. This is that guy's mansion. Wow, it's impressive. Knock, knock. Wow. Hello. I'm gonna show you Hermit's view every day from his house. Check it out. Another hike. Our time in New Mexico has come to an end for now. It's time to hit the road again and cross a new border as we make our way to California for summertime. We'll be spending 2 weeks in the hot desert of Palm Springs. A pessoa nunca viu cacto na vida. É, grandão. Cactuzão desse tamanho, ó. Eita.